Welcome to your mid-month. Happy Halloween. Sassy fam, welcome to your mid-month check-in for October, Halloween special. I do hope you enjoy it. What's your costume this year? Let me know in the comments, yeah? To be honest with you, even though I wanted to do something a little special, a little cheeky for Halloween this year, again, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not trying too hard. This is pretty much shit I already have in my closet, and a lot more of it. I'm quite fond of bustiers and corsets. What can I say? So again, I'm not trying too hard, but I did want to do something a little special this year. I hope you enjoy it. Do let me know in the comments. And I'm going to tell you right now, weak, insecure energies will not be tolerated. Like always, timestamps will be in the description box, not in the comments, and no clarification on that mid-month check-in. Okay? Let's take a little look at our notes here. We're tidy. We have a checklist, and that checklist will be honored. Announcements. If you follow me on Instagram, and yes, I am on Instagram, I'll put the name of my Instagram account right here. It's very, very easy. It's sassy_scorpion_tarot. There you go. Pretty straightforward. But for those of you who already follow me on Instagram, you already know what's up. I recently announced I will be launching an alternative channel relatively soon. It is going to be an ASMR channel. It's called Whispering Stacks. So if you're already subscribed to Sassy Scorpion Tarot or you follow me on Instagram, you may already know. And that alternative channel is already linked off here in Sassy Scorpion Tarot. So if you want to go to my page on YouTube, click on Sassy Scorpion Tarot, and you will see it already listed as a recommended channel. Yes, I absolutely love ASMR. I adore ASMR. It has helped me tremendously, and I love to read, so I'm going to pair those two things together. And so many of you have encouraged me because you have insisted, and I'm so thankful for this, that you love my voice, and many of you watch me just to fall asleep to my voice. That's such a huge compliment. So yes, it's going to start out slow, steady, and I hope you grow with me. So that is Whispering Stacks ASMR, and again, it's already linked off in my recommended playlist if you want to go there, check it out, yeah? But that first video will come out towards the end of October. But if you're subscribed, you'll know, because you'll get the notification, okay? Again, that's Whispering Stacks ASMR. I'm so excited to be bringing that to you. It's something I'm very excited and passionate about, and thank you already for your encouragement and support. You know, there you go. I hope to see you there. All right, you guys, let's get started. Like I said, timestamps are in the description box. No clarifications, and I will see you at your sign. Leo, you're up first, honey. What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Leo energy. Mid-month, October. How are we doing? Ooh. Sorry to say I can usually handle a big deck, but, you know. Sometimes even I overestimate my abilities. How we doing? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Leo energy mid-month. Show me that Leo energy mid-month, please. Show me that Leo energy mid-month. What's going on? What's going on, please? This is the Halloween Oracle. Let's go ahead and pull. Hearth. Happiness in our hearts and homes, skull of light, illumination. Some of you are having to rediscover what it is that makes you feel comfortable and at home. It's not an easy lesson. Skull of light, the illumination, and hearth. Where does home lie? Where does my comfort lie? Where does my warmth lie? And so on. Enlightenment. We did have to learn things the hard way. Some of you had to give up hearth and home. Okay. Happiness is where the home lies. For some of you, that idea of home has changed. You're having to receive a new light of hearth. This could be in love, this could be in life, this could be in work. I do not know. But it feels like we've had recently a hard lesson about where our happiness is, where it came from, how it's changing. All right? Hopefully it's for your betterment. Okay, I haven't used this guy in a long time, and it's so appropriate for the Halloween edition. I think you'll agree. It is the Dark Tarot Royale. I meant to show this earlier. It's one of my favorites, but I haven't used it in a very long time. One of my favorites, though, for some reason, it tended to creep people out, which is unfortunate, because I think it's very illuminating. But yes, I tend to use it for my own work now, you know. But I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and break this guy out for Halloween. I think it's perfect. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Leo energy mid-month October. Mid-month October, please. Leo energy, of course. I don't know why I have to say this, but yes, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever. Whatever. If you identify, you identify. Okay? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Recent past, again, baseline reading only, no clarifications, yeah? Show me that recent past, please. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, honey, just straight out the gate with the complication. Judgment, 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Yeah, well, that has a complicated relationship written all over it. There's a love connection here. Possibly a second chance thing with Judgment. Perhaps you don't have trust in it. You don't have faith in it. You know, someone might have come back to you in the recent past. How recent that is up to you. Someone might have come back to you. It was a love connection, and a strong one. 2 of Cups in this deck has always been interestingly, I think, depicted, and that it's a lot more truthful than I see it anywhere else, and that love's a choice. A love choice came back around to you with Judgment here. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio. Don't have to be. But a love choice, a love option, a strong soul bond came back around to you at some point. I don't know when. You do. And 7 of Swords, we didn't trust it, or it wouldn't go very far. Or you doubted the connection. They might have doubted you. I don't know. But a love bond, it looks like, came back to you in the fairly recent past, and we didn't trust it with the 7 of Swords. Okay? It could have been divinely guided with that Judgment energy. A second chance, last call, I don't know. Let's keep going. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please. You might have tried to make a re-entry into somebody's life in the recent past, and it may not have gone on well. What's the current energy looking like, please? Current energy, please, for Leo. Current energy, please, for Leo. But we don't trust it. I don't read the baseline and the downright, but yeah. Those two came out upside down. I don't read the baseline and downright. That's my preference as a tarot reader. Clarifiers, absolutely. Baseline, no. Just know that the truth was we could not reconcile the passion here. We didn't trust it. There's strong passion here, but we didn't trust it. Couldn't trust it. Somebody couldn't. You, them, the both of you. Current, please. Can I get a stronger definition of the current energy, please, for Leo? Stronger definition, please. Current energy, please, for Leo. Show me. No, show me. I need a stronger energy, please, for current. Okay. The Fool. Some of you are taking off on new journeys and new chapters, which is what I think here. Whatever this was, whatever reintroduced itself, wasn't strong enough for you to stay. That's what it feels like to me. You could have literally, honey, between these cards and this, you could have just started a new chapter in your life. You could have said no thank you to the second chance. Doesn't matter. Your energy says full forward. Okay. You might have had to move on in the physical sense, or just move on from this person who might have reintroduced themselves into your life. Again, it looks as though you simply did not trust them. And if that's true, then that's true. As I said, underline. Not necessarily that they are the devil, but you didn't trust the attachment. Okay? It's unfortunate because it is a 2 of Cups, so there is love here. But if you don't trust them, you don't trust the passion, which I did see earlier, then there you go. If you think the connection was coming from a bad place, then what else are you to do? You have to trust your instinct. You think it's coming from a bad place, then it's coming from a bad place. Okay. Show me your individual energy, please. Show me that individual energy, please. Honey, the Fool, you could have just moved on. Learned lessons the hard way about what is home and comfort and where your happiness can be found. Okay. Show me Leo's individual energy, please. Show me Leo's independent individual energy, please. I just see that you rejected it. You moved on from it. Okay. Six of Wands. For some of you, you will be making a decision to connect or possibly reconnect with somebody with some confidence. The Six of Wands is what I'm inclined to take. The other two kind of feel like a side note. That's up to you. For some of you, will be choosing with confidence to reconnect. Not quite yet. Page of Swords. But moving forward in confidence in your life. Okay. Show me the person surrounding Leo, please. Show me the person surrounding Leo, please. Who is surrounding Leo? Show me the person surrounding Leo, please. Show me that person surrounding Leo. Show me. Five of Cups. Pain. Regret. Pain. Somebody who was treated quite coldly. Somebody's energy was dismissed. It's very sad. Somebody's energy was dismissed. And it was done quite coldly. Okay. I just know that they feel the pain of it, the person who surrounds you. It looks like it was a decision on your part. It was done coldly. So again, if you think poorly of this person, or if you do perceive them to be a devil, then, you know, then I guess that's what you had to do. Okay. I just know that they have regret, they have pain attached to them when it comes to you. They loved you. I know that. Whether or not they meant you harm, I do not know. But again, I'm assuming if you have a poor perception of them, then it stands to reason. Okay. It looks... It looked like you had said what you had to say in order to justify not seeing them. And but you own that decision, or you embrace that decision, or something like that. Four of Wands in the future. Okay, hopefully our energy is feeling better. What's in front of that Four of Wands, please? What's in front of that Four of Wands, please? What's in front of that Four of Wands? Show me. The Empress is in the downright. Again, I don't read the baseline in the downright. We don't quite feel at home. We don't quite feel like ourselves. What's in front of that Four of Wands, please? Not yet. Perhaps we don't feel terribly productive in the future. What's in front of that Four of Wands, please? The High Priestess. Okay, good. What's in front of the High Priestess, please? Five of Pentacles. We are, okay. At least there is an acknowledgement here in the immediate future, Leo, that you don't feel so great. You're looking at your surrounding environment and you're not pleased. Okay, you feel disconnected from your home space with that Four of Wands, personal happiness. But you acknowledge it with the High Priestess. So it's not that you're unaware of it. You are aware of it. Okay? You're not feeling so great with that Five of Pentacles energy. You still feel disconnected from your bearings, from your surroundings. Whether or not it has to do with this person who was dismissed or cut out from your life. I'm going to be honest with you, it looked like an active decision on your part. Okay. It also looked like you said what you had to say in order to kind of get rid of them, or to justify not seeing them. But if you felt that's what you had to do, then that's what you had to do. Okay. I don't know why you're so heavily disconnected in the future. Again, there's this idea of your personal hearth, just like the Four of Wands here. It's your personal home, sense of happiness, and where you get your warmth, okay? Your sense of comfort has changed quite drastically in the future, but you are aware of it with the High Priestess, and I feel you're trying to get back into that space of goodness. Whether or not it has anything to do with this person, I do not know. How would you advise Leo, please, at this time? Oh, goodness. How would you advise Leo? How would you advise Leo, please? How would you advise Leo, please? Yes. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. You haven't fully given up that which you dismissed, and I think that's why it hurts you. I don't know that the energy was cleared properly, Leo, honey. Real person, real tarot. I don't care how I look or how I like to have fun. This is for fun. In real life, tarot is a tool, and I do the real shit. I'm looking at a Leo, you kind of chased. It was kind of like the equivalent of throwing rocks at a dog to make it go away. Stop following me. Right? You said or did something to get somebody out of your field of vision. To leave you alone. You dismissed them, you turned them away, or you possibly even lied to not have to justify seeing them. I saw it on your underline. It was quite painful. I don't think you cleared the energy properly, and that's why you don't feel good. It's not judgment. I don't do that. It defeats the purpose of why we're here. I'm reporting what I'm seeing and how it's hurting you. You're looking back over your shoulder into the past. You're not pleased with the way things turned out. Okay? If this person that came back around into your life is well and truly a bad person, then it would make sense. I saw a certain level of discomfort with the sexual energy there. Perhaps that's how you perceive them, as being a kind of devil or a poor sexual attachment, or just someone that you're attracted to but you can't take seriously, something like that. I don't know. If that were true, they wouldn't be hurting like this, and they wouldn't have presented themselves as a 2 of Cups, and perhaps that's why you wanted them to go away. They're just a love option that you know you cannot have, so they kind of got reduced to, that's just someone I'm attracted to. Because again, saw that Knight of Wands in the reverse, we had the Devil there. There's what you're perceiving, and then there's what was presented. And I think there was true emotionality surrounding this person, but for some reason it got tied up incorrectly into this idea of attraction. Okay? I just don't think you care for how things shook out. Okay? And that's if you identify. If you don't resonate, you don't resonate. There you go. Don't take it as an insult. It's not meant to be one. It's just, it's currently on your mind. See that Ace of Wands? Overall, yeah. Overall, I would like to see more of that. There is a new light of pathway for you. Likely the one that you chose, but you still feel disconnected. You still find yourself looking over your shoulder back at the old emotionality. Your advice is to address it. Your advice is to address it. That's all. That's all I know. Overall, you have an Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, you started a new chapter at some point for something, somebody's, a time, place, situation. But your energy is reflecting disconnectivity and pain for something not completed. Okay. Leo, I hope this was helpful to you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Aries, welcome to your mid-month check-in. Baseline reading only. No clarification. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aries energy. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aries energy. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me that Aries energy. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. What's going on for that Aries energy, please? What's up? Jack-o'-lantern. The sign of protection. Nice. The sign of protection. Wearing a mask. Protecting your face. What it is that you're feeling. And then also for some of you, you're looking forward to Halloween. But yes, ancestors. The love and legacy of our DNA. Some of you are honoring your ancestors at this time. Could be a deeply spiritual time for you. More so in reflection under your full moon energy, which is October 20th until the next full moon, which is November 19th on my birthday. I'm so excited. Oh boy, it'll be full moon in Taurus too, so that's going to be interesting. Okay, but yes, you're wearing your face. You're wearing your face. Some of you are protecting your face at this time. Okay, this is what you allow people to see sometimes. And ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. For the love of your ancestors, honoring your ancestors, protecting yourself, protecting what it is you have to give, protecting your legacy. Okay, so some of you are wearing a mask right now. Protecting where you are, where you came from, your legacy, that kind of thing. Some of you are being very reserved and or selective at this time in your love energies. All right, what's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aries energy. Aries energy and love, please. Aries energy and love. What's going on? Aries energy and love. What's going on? Nope. No. Okay, what is it? Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. All right. On the split. Acknowledged. Some of you feel faded. Faded and jaded by a particular investment. All right, recent past, please. Recent past, please, in love. Show me that recent past, please, in love for Aries. What's up, please? Show me that recent past, please, in love for Aries. Show me that, okay. Five of Swords. Well, that fucking sucks. Mind games, manipulation, also being cut. Severely cut. Reverse energies as it applies. I don't know who is who here. But in the recent past, do you feel cut? Like you were cut? Or perhaps somebody felt like you cut them, but it felt like manipulation, mind games, being left behind. Okay. What's that current energy looking like, please? What's that current energy looking like? Two of Cups. Are you feeling better? Good. Aries current. Current energy, please. Current independent energy. The Hierophant and the Four of Swords. You might have some Taurus in your chart. You could be dealing with one. Okay. Resting. You've gone quiet. You've gone quiet. Some of you are doing some serious introspective work right now. Okay. Going into your more spiritual self, your more Hierophant self, but you're doing so quietly. Resting your energy. You're not answering to anyone at this time. Not that I can tell. I'd like to know more about that Two of Cups. It seems to be a current energy, a soul bond energy, but it could be that you have gone quiet on this person. Okay? It could very well be. Especially if you feel like in your recent past you were cut by this person. You might feel spiritually it's the best thing to do is to just go quiet. Okay? You know? Show me the person surrounding. Show me the person surrounding. Show me the person surrounding. Show me the person surrounding, please. Page of Wands, sideways. Well, then it's probably for the best then. Can I get a stronger definition? Should I get a stronger definition of who this person is, please? Stronger definition of the person surrounding Aries, please. Their energy is so small. Pages, they're just pulling pages. So it is probably best. It's probably best that you just go quiet then. It's not for lack of love, but you feel like you were dismissed or cut. Okay? Possibly manipulation or mind games. It's there's a connection here. There is. There's love here. There's a simple soul bond energy here. Two of Cups. There is love. But your spiritual self is dictating that you go quiet or go to sleep on this situation. Their energy is just too small. Okay, it's too small. It's too insignificant. Somebody handled this very poorly. Okay, so that would explain why you're hiding your face. You're protecting yourself and your energy and what makes you you. You know, there's a failure to appreciate There's a failure to appreciate everything that makes you you. So you're hiding yourself because they clearly can't. Their energy is just too small. It's just too small. It's not for lack of love, but you are retreating. Spiritually, you feel it's the best thing to do, or it's the right thing to do. Okay? Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. So you are protecting yourself. You're putting on your warrior's face, which is what you do. And basically, you're just not giving yourself to this person anymore. Their energy is too small. They can't understand or they fail to appreciate what it is that you have to offer. Okay? So you are protecting yourself and your legacy. Show me the future, please. The future. Show me the future, please, for Aries. Show me the future, please. Nine of Wands. You will be guarded in the future. But you're also a warrior, so I'm not terribly surprised that you're pulling the Nine of Wands. What's in front of that Nine of Wands, please? Nine of Pentacles. You will be protecting your individual energy strongly. Strongly protecting your individual energy. You will be guarding it ferociously. What's in front of that Nine of Pentacles, please? At least until you can get back to a place of confidence. Somebody... Eight of Swords, because you're just not in that place. You're not in that place. Your guard is way up. Your guard is way up in the future. I don't blame you. You're not denying the love connection here, but also... Well, frankly, it just feels useless. So you're protecting yourself, and you're extremely guarded in the future. I don't blame you. What's the advice, please? What's the advice, please? Show me the advice, please. Show me the advice, please. You won't always be like that. You have to trust that. Okay? Address those mixed feelings, those mixed emotions, the futility of it, the back and forth, the Two of Pentacles, the futility of doing the same shit, balancing the same thoughts, trying to balance out the same emotions, and they just won't balance. Address that. Okay? Overall, please, for Aries. What's the overall, please? Seven of Cups, no doubt. You have other options in love. If not today, then tomorrow. Eventually your heart will heal. Okay? Their energy was too small to appreciate yours. They're not in a place where they can or receive whatever it is that you had to offer, which was a lot. Okay? One day your heart space will feel a lot better. But for the time being, you will remain hidden. Okay. Yes, you are hiding yourself, and I understand why. All right, Aries, you'll be okay. In time. Take care. Be well. Sag, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. Baseline reading only, no clarification. What's going on for that Sagittarian energy, please? What's going on for that Sagittarian energy, please? What's up? What's going on? What's going on for... Ooh. What's going on? Some resistance there. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Sagittarian energy. What's up? What's going on? Graveyard. Unnecessary fear. You have unnecessary fear about something. You gotta bury it. Unnecessary fear about something, whatever that is or whatever that means to you. Owl, wise saying, wise action. You know, the sooner you can release unnecessary fear, you can better see for yourself where it is you're meant to be and what it is you're meant to do with total clarity. You have an unnecessary fear of something. You can let it go. Okay, and that's when we'll be able to see with clarity. I'll go ahead and take this guy. Scrying. Use your intuition. I'm not sure if you're familiar with scrying, but it's a form of honing in your intuition through the vagueness, through the darkness. And that's what this is. It's a scrying mirror. I don't use it for that intended purpose. I'm just a big fan of obsidian for its basic value. But yeah, a scrying, practicing your intuition, feeling your way through the darkness. Okay. There's some things you can put to bed that are just unnecessary worries. We might see what that is, but I do know this. Once you do that, you will increase your sight. Both in the real world in terms of your sight and wisdom, and then also your sense of intuition when you can put this to bed, that which no longer serves you. You have unnecessary fears There's something crawling up out of the grave, right? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Sag. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sag. This is the Dark Tarot Royale. I haven't used it in a minute. It's been a long time. I think a lot of people found it disturbing, so I stopped using it on YouTube, but I can't help but think, for that very reason, it's very appropriate for the Halloween special. Show me that recent past, please. Show me that recent past, please, for Sag. Show me that recent past, please, for Sag. What's up? Show me that recent past, please, for Sag. What's going on? Okay. The Knight of Swords, taking action. For some of you, Page of Wands. Taking action. Busy, 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 busy. Taking action. Okay. Taking action towards what? We shall see, possibly. It might be concurrent for some of you. Show me the current energy, please, for, okay. Ten of Pentacles having to do with your homestead energy, your legacy, your coin, or your household. Okay. It could also be work and business. It could have to do with a commitment, just being busy at the household, coin, finances, work. Okay. Resourcefulness. Then also just the major things in our particular legacies in our home space. Okay, so this is, we're talking mortgages, finances, and then also possibly committed energy. As I often say, you do not have to be with somebody in order to acquire Ten of Pentacles. It is feeling like committed energy to me, but we shall see. It could be that you are very resourceful at this time. You might have a couple of jobs. You might be earning that coin. You might own a business. You might have multiple properties. That's often how individuals pull up a Ten of Pentacles. Okay, but for the most part, I see you taking action towards the household. Okay, the finances, and who may or may not be in there. We shall see. Show me Sag's independent energy, please. We busy, we busy, we busy. It has something to do with household, honey. Show me Sag's independent energy, please. Sag's, okay. Nine of Cups, sideways. I don't care for that. Kind of pleased. Not quite. Show me that. I like it when energy's a little bit more decided. I also don't read baseline down right, just for that very reason. Show me Sag's independent energy, please. The Sun. Overall, you seem to be happy, which is good. Busyness. You might also have some Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. Overall, you seem to be radiating a certain sunshine, which is lovely. Okay, there's hope here. Show me the person surrounding Sag. A lot of hope here. Even if there isn't you're being overwhelmed with happiness, it could just be that you are just hopeful. The sun will rise, yes? Okay, who is surrounding? Who is surrounding? Okay. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio. Four of Wands, Strength, Leo. Seven of Swords, Death. The person surrounding you is trying to meet this situation on with strength, again with that personal household happiness energy, and they're trying to kill the doubts that they may have. There's some hesitancy in their energy, but for the most part it seems like you two are on the same page. Somebody is trying to kill their doubts about what or who, I do not know. Let me know again if you're dealing with Scorpio or Leo. But for the most part, we are trying to show strength in a particular situation. They're trying to match your energy with that Four of Wands as well, again with the personal home and happiness energy. And they're trying to squash any sort of sense of doubt about what's going on or the direction you two are in. Okay, so what that is, I don't know, but it seems like we are very, very busy. It could be that you two have recently agreed to move in together. It could be that you two have recently decided to relocate, take on a new job, merge household, merge coin, things like that. It's the busyness of the transaction I'm seeing. You seem to have a great deal of hope or optimism, all right? Things aren't totally the way you want them, but hey, you're working towards it. Your other person, the person surrounding you, or at least that's what I'm seeing, is trying to kill any sense of doubts and get on the same page with you regarding that strength and certain sort of internal fortitude that things will work out well, right? All right. Okay, show me the future, please, for Sag. Show me the future, please, for Sag. Show me the future, please, for Sag. There's that idea that, you know, things may not work out, things may not work out, things may not work out. Well, we can put that to bed, I think. Okay? Six of Wands with some basic confidence moving forward. Okay? Day by day, little by little. We get a little bit more confident about our new situation and our circumstances, or we get better acclimated to whatever this is. I see changes here, but for the most part, positive. It seems to have to do with the household. Okay, what's in front of that Six of Wands, please? What's in front of that Six of Wands? Six of Cups, moving forward, balanced, continuing on in this connection. It's well-founded in love and emotions and memories, things like that. Let's see. No, come on now. What's in front of that Six of Cups? You know, it's a balanced sort of day-to-day happiness and a balanced sort of day-to-day passion for life, which is great, okay? What's in front of that Six of Cups, please? So it does look like things mellow out, okay? What's in front of that Six of Cups? Nice and balanced. You have to remember all that 6 and 6 energy. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, new investment. Day by day, I feel like we are just getting better acclimated to a new situation. Something's over here is provoking all this busyness, and it seems directly to have to do with household and or finances. Okay, it could be a business thing. You both are trying to exude a certain sort of strength and optimism for the future, and somebody's really trying to kill these kind of doubts that are holding them back and keeping them from moving forward. And once they do, there is a much stronger sense of clarity and insight. And so I'm seeing in the future, day by day, little by little, again, Page of Pentacles, baby steps, we are feeling more confident, balanced, and assured about our direction, about whatever it is you two are trying to achieve. We have some balance here, and that's frankly all I care about. It's Six of Cups and Six of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Day by day, we feel a little bit more balanced every time. So the optimism you two are both holding out for, it seems to be unfolding. Okay, so that's the good news. How would you advise, Sag? How would you advise? Really? There's a little bit of battling in the heart space. Okay. Could be that sometimes we have some skirmishes with our other person. All right, a little bit of battle will sometimes. Show me the advice, please. Show me the advice, please. How would you advise, Sag? Two of Swords. If you are undecided, it's time to get decided. Make decisions, left, right. Let's go. Don't overthink shit. Do it. Just do it. Make the decision that best plays in your favor. You can't guarantee all outcomes, but you can do a 60-40. Okay, if something 60% seems to be in your favor, then I would go with that, because it doesn't look like, I'm not seeing much time delay here. I really am not. The time delay elements and acceleration is very easy to see. So I'm seeing something that's happening now, and the more you can kill unnecessary doubts and thoughts about things will work out, oh my God, will it be in the best favor or best interest, the more you can kill that, the faster and more fluid things will go. Okay, again, baby steps here towards the equalized sense of balance between you and your person in the future. So whatever it is you two are trying to achieve, it looks like you're pulling it off, but there is that kind of sense of redetermining our ground, our routine, our sense of selves, so forth. But yeah, get clear with that indecision, cut out the doubts, make decisions as best you can, and you will deal with the consequences, be they for the best or for the worse later. Okay, I just don't see, I don't see a Sagittarius in a position for time delays. I don't. Okay, play to the odds as best you can. All right, overall, King of Cups. I don't know if you're doing water sign, but that's not really the point. Again, and there's that underlying again, and then underneath that is the Hierophant energy. So yeah, there's times when there's blockage here, frustration, okay, between you and your person, no doubt, with the heart space. I'm not going to clarify, but it looks like it's pretty straightforward. With the heart space, your person, okay, your committed person. We have Scorps here, Leo, touch of Taurus, maybe some Aquarius energy here. But for the most part, yeah, there's blockage, and there might even be some skirmishes, some irritations, getting the shackles raised up, because I can see a lot of busyness and tension here. But it looks like you two are baby stepping to equalizing the love as well as the passion and intention, you know, just getting back to your day-to-day routine. Okay, so things will harmonize in the future. Okay. Sag, I hope this was helpful to you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Aquarius, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. Baseline reading only, no clarification. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. What's up? What's going on? Show me Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius, please? What's going on? We're going to start off with the oracles. This is the Halloween oracle. How fitting, of course. Actually, no. I have to admit, this is quite the big deck. Okay, the witch. Yes. The earthly, oh good God. The earthly wearer of the worlds. How appropriate. The earthly wearer of the worlds. Magician qualities. Witchy qualities. Intuition. Ambition. Bringing things together. Alchemy. Spellcaster. The magician, bringing things together based on that earthly wisdom. Okay, so it's not just through study, it's also through practice. Dawn, the light after the darkness. You're a symbol, of course, the owl. One of your symbols, I should say. For those of you, when you put something into practice, that's when you will know freedom. Okay. Put something into practice, bringing it together, using your experience and your intuition. Be the witch or the magician in this sense, and you will feel better for it. Okay? Some of you will set new intentions by the light of the moon, or something like that, and then you feel better the next day. You know what I mean? It's like taking care of business before you go to bed. And you can wake up to a new day, refreshed for knowing the thing was done. Like that? You know what I mean? Doesn't have to be all that. Sometimes it's as simple as getting it done. And we can go to bed with one less thing on our mind. And the next day begins anew. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on for Aquarius? This is the Dark Tarot Royal. I have not used it in a long time. Many a moon. People seem to find it disturbing. It's a shame, really. One of my favorites. So, if it's disturbing it be, then disturbing may it be. I think it's perfect for October. What's going on? Show me that Aquarian energy, please. What's going on? Show me that recent past. Excuse me. Show me that recent past, please, for Aquarius. What's going on? As always, my Knight of Cups. Had some love messages, did we? Hopefully they were the good kind, ones that you actually wanted. Could have been you doing the sending. You could have been on the receiving end of them. Let's keep going. Show me the current, please. But where are you feeling it? Show me the current, please. Show me the current, please. Show me the current, please. Love messages from someone you used to know. Maybe. Two of Cups is the underlying. Or some of you are starting to open up your love space, your romantic selves, because it feels to you like the timing is right. That's the kind of generic, vague tarot interpretation. The timing feels right to open up my love waters. Okay. But then if we want to get more specific, some of you were on the direct receiving end of love messages from somebody in particular who felt the timing was right to address you, to come forward to you, or was the other way around. You might have felt that the timing was right to open up your love messages specifically to someone else. There might have been just some timing aspect here. Also, possibly second chance. Possibly. Could be someone we used to know. You let me know as you see fit. Show me Aquarius's individual energy, which is one of the reasons, of course, we benefit from clarification. I'd like to pin that down a little bit more, but if I did that for you, I have to do it for everybody. And we just don't have that kind of time, Aquarius. Show me Aquarius's independent energy, please. Show me Aquarius's independent energy, please. The High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. If that's the case, if it's someone you used to know, you're going to use your intuition about whether or not you should bother to make it work with that Three of Pentacles. Because again, it's not just about friendship, which is kind of the default interpretation. It's also, is this thing workable? Also, P.S. in this deck, which I think is a unique feature, is that it might be a little awkward. Okay? That Three of Pentacles, trying to make it work, it will be awkward. It would be awkward. And is that something that you particularly want to deal with? But are they a friend? In which case, do you feel obligated to try to work with this person or talk to this person? I have strong feelings about that. In that, is it worth it? People aren't luggage at the airport. You don't need to check in on them if you don't want to. Okay, you either want to keep a connection out of sincere reasons of, say, friendship or lovership or any kind of ship, or you don't. But there's no sense of obligation here just because they're quote-unquote someone you know. You have a lot in common, friends. Maybe you tried to do the dating thing and it didn't work out. So I say you're trying to use your intuition about whether or not you should even entertain this person. And if that's a genuine thought you have, Aquarius, then the answer is probably no. No one needs to be entertained, and you don't have to give out your energy unnecessarily. Okay? There you go. Especially if you know in your mind that they're a friend, but you know that they want more, all the more reason. All the more reason. Okay? But let's take a look. Is it worth working with? Is it going to be awkward as ass? The person surrounding you is a Six of Wands, so there's a good chance that they have approached you. They have a fair amount of confidence. This is the Princess Warrior here in this deck. She doesn't really take no for an answer. She kind of fights to the death type of energy. So this person has a fair amount of confidence attached to them. They kind of have that warrior-like energy. There you go. So there is a good chance that this person has approached you, all right? And you're kind of like, well, do I want to work with this? Are they just a friend? Is it workable? Is it buildable? Also with that Three of Pentacles, or is there an obligation here? And if there is, would it be awkward as ass? Well, that's something you got to figure out, because they're approaching you with a fair amount of confidence. Or, you know, honey, they just have a particular fire lit for you. Okay, what's going on, please? What's going on? And again, if you're not in a position to receive that energy, all the more reason you don't need to justify keeping them around as friends, okay? Because they're always going to be in that position of wanting more from you. What's going on, please? Show me the future. So again, people are not, they're not baggage, okay? You don't need to check in on them. You don't. Oh, what's that future looking like, please? What's that future looking like, please? Temperance. Time has passed. Let me know if you're dealing with Sag. You might have some Sag in your chart. What's in front of Temperance, please? The Magician. What's in front of the Magician? Five of Cups. Interesting. What are you trying to manifest through the pain, honey? The regret. Time has passed. Time will have passed in the future. As to how much I do not know. Possibly upwards to Sagittarius season. Some of you will be manifesting around that time, the season of Sag. And I'm seeing your motivation. Regret. Couldn't make something work, it was too awkward. Or possibly too difficult. Or in your estimation it was too difficult. Ooh, I want to dig on this one real bad. What's your advice? What's the advice to Aquarius, please? What's the advice, please, to Aquarius? Fuck. Well, now. I just got real. Friends, my ass. You can't hide from me. Okay, friends. Yeah, they're friends. Just check in on them from time to time. It's not just this person that wants more from you. Their energy is very clear. And they did, looks like they represent, or I'm sorry, they came back into your life at some point. It was judgment call, second chance, that kind of thing. Or possibly last call from judgment. I don't know. Yeah, there is such a thing as last call. Here's the thing. Your advice is to go within and understand that this was a soul bond, Two of Cups, and that there was passion between you. It was a balance of fire and water. Friend, my ass. Intuitively, you were trying to figure out how to work with this person as a friend, and here's the thing, you were having to think about it way too hard. You know it's because they don't qualify as a friend. They don't qualify as a friend. Your advice is to go within with that Four of Swords and understand the love energy as well as the passion for this person. Because I see you, Aquarius, I'm not going to lie, reverse energy says it applies always, 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 baby, but let's do the real, because we do the real shit around here. Okay? Halloween and costumes and fun stuff aside, in the future, I see you manifesting in time this person back because it's stemming from a place of regret. Five of Cups. Okay. Perhaps you didn't give this person the time Or you thought it was just too difficult to make it work, so you left it alone. Queen of Wands, overall, yeah, we still have passion for this person. We still have ambition for this person. I don't care what you told yourself. You know? Despite having moved on, Six of Swords, for some of you might have relocated, you still have passion for this person. Perhaps that's why you didn't want to deal with it. It wasn't convenient. The sooner, and here's that manifestation we were talking about, the sooner you can pull towards you what it is that you actually want, come to terms with it, because I see you manifesting through the pain, which is very like you. You're very capable of doing that. Very. The sooner you can pull towards you what it is that you want, the better you will feel. Your energy will be released. Okay. You address this, how? I don't know. You know? Doesn't seem to matter that time or distance has passed. You still have passion for this person, but also more than that, there's a bond here. There's a bond here. One that's not easily forgotten. You need to rest on that. Think on it, because I see you manifesting literally in time. And quite possibly during Sag season. Does not have to be. But yeah. Which is what? That's right after Scorpio. So we enter that November 22nd to December. Late and 3/4 December. Okay? There you are. Underline what you're looking at. Some of you have very strong Taurus in your chart. Like, very strong. You did not like the way this played out. I see you looking at it. There was a disruption here. I don't know what this is. There was a major disruption here. And the idea is kind of thinking, well, it's probably best to leave this behind anyway, since there's this major disruption. And it was too difficult to work with, so you just didn't bother, kind of. I hate to summarize it like that, but there you are. It turns out those feelings haven't changed, honey. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's not terribly convenient news for you. But there you go. The sooner you address it, the better you will feel. That's all I know. Okay? I'm not going to lie, this person's a little pissed off. Just a little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, warrior princess. She fights for a reason. Not just because she's passionate. Oh, I'm just so sex crazy for you. It's also because she's a little pissed off. Okay? Alright, just a little pissed off. So if it was like, it's too awkward to do, I just can't. I don't know how to feel my way around this. I don't know how to deal with this. I got other shit to do. I have to move on for some reason. There's a reason why you're trying to manifest them back. It doesn't feel good to you. It does not feel good to you. Okay, so just be aware of that. Alright, you didn't like how things ended or shook out, or the roles that were played, or how things played out. So expect a little pushback, okay, from Miss Six of Wands there. I would if I was you. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this was helpful to you. Put it in the comments as you see fit, honey. Take care. Be well. Gemini, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. Like always, baseline reading only, no clarification. What's up? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Gemini. Show me what I need to see, please. Huh? What's going on? Night song. Hidden talents. Oh. For some of you, it's time to sing your talents. Bring them out into the world. Many of you have talents that you keep hidden. Okay. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Gemini energy. What's going on for the twins? Show me Gemini, please. What's up? Skull of flowers. Creating through the ashes. Some of you know how to turn your pain into art. As I was saying, you had hidden talents. Through ash you can grow life. Artistic. Turn something ugly and tragic into something beautiful. You need to explore those skills more, honey. You need to explore those skills more. Werewolf. Exploring the wilderness. I know. Get wild with it. Open up. Unleash the beast. Those creative skills and talents. Sometimes, you know, some of you feel like you are afraid to open up to the world regarding your talents. Okay. A part of you would be overwhelmed by it. Death. Let me know if you're done with Scorpio. The eternal cycle begins here. You have the ability to transform if you so chose. A lot of transformation energy here. Some of you are scared by your own sort of intensity regarding your skills and your abilities. What you're able to create with what you've been given. That's a huge skill. You get so involved in it. When you do allow it to manifest itself or come forward, you get so involved and it's so intense to you. You could truly transform things if you so chose. Your world, your life, your way of life. Okay. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible reading. Gemini. Show me that Gemini energy, please. Gemini energy, please. Show me the Gemini energy. Show me the Gemini energy, please. Show me that Gemini energy. What's going on? Recent past for Gemini. Okay. Subject to change. Wheel of Fortune in the recent past, or you felt like you were on the receiving end of change. What's the current situation, please? No. Show me the current situation, please. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. You get in your head about this is what I'm talking about right here. You have a new way presented to you, or one that you make for yourself. As I often say about the Wheel of Fortune, we are often subject to change because that's life. We are also the agent of change because that too is also life. It is a combination of both. We are meant to experience things. We are meant to generate our own change. You have a new way forward if you can get out of your head about it. Unleash the beast. You have a skill, honey. You have a talent. Bring it into the world. Stop hiding it. It could be the making of you. It could be the making of you. What this has to do with love, I do not know. If you're in partnership, perhaps you have a supporting partner. But it could be the making of you. If you could get out of your head about it. If you could stop second guessing yourself. If you could stop with that self-destructive mental shit that you can do. Because it engrosses you so, means you'll be that much more successful with it if you bring it into the world. Do you know who succeeds? The people who obsess, the people who throw themselves into their work, the people who are passionate. You have something in you. You need to bring it out of you. Be the agent of change. Show me Gemini's independent energy, please. Show me Gemini's independent energy, please. Show me Gemini's independent energy, please. Three of Pentacles, it's buildable. Make it work. It's buildable. You have to remember that Three of Pentacles, it's not just about friendship. It's about having a lot of things in common ground, and building. Three is the most stable structure, starting out. Starting something anew. Some of you might be going back to school. Some of you are thinking about teaching. And then also some of you are thinking of starting over. Just square one that shit. Just square one it. Starting over. Building something from the ground up. Show me the person surrounding. Show me the person surrounding. Who is surrounding Gemini, please? Who is surrounding? Page of Swords. There might be someone who keeps an eye on you, keeps a tab on you. It's very passive energy. I'm not feeling it. This doesn't feel love-oriented, sorry. So someone might be passively keeping an eye on you. They might give you some mild support. I don't know who that is. Page of Swords. Doesn't tell me too much, you know, so you may not be in the love arena right now. But somebody might be watching you, keeping tabs on you, stuff like that. Or that could just be you going through a learning phase. Page of Swords, that's their obligation, is to learn. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please, for Gemini. Show me that future, please, for, okay. Ten of Wands. Hold off on that just a second. Ten of Wands, what's in front of it? No. What's in front of the Ten of Wands, please? Show me what's in front. The world. What's in front of the world, please? Two of Pentacles. In the future, I see you deciding actively to end old pursuits. If we're doing career, Ten of Wands typically means we're employed. It's burdensome, it's tiresome, but it's our obligation. So for those of you who are currently employed, you might be ending that. It's just a matter of time and strategy with that Two of Pentacles when you figure it out. You're thinking about it, it's still shifting, but it's much more active as opposed to passive. Okay, I see you tinkering with the idea of completely starting over. I do. There is a calling in you and it's absolutely vicious. The intensity of it sometimes shocks you, of how much you can throw yourself into any one particular skill or thing. You have an Ace of Pentacles here, my love. Very strong beginning if you can get out of your head. And drop your old bullshit burdens, which I know is easier said than done. End it with the world and engage in the new. But you got to get out of this state of infinite loop thinking, which you are very subject to. All air signs are. You and Aquarius more so. Particularly you, though. Libra, not as much. What's the advice? How would you advise? Gemini, please. How would you advise? Gemini, please. How would you advise? Gemini, please. Go reach for the stars. That's pretty fucking clear. You want some Aquarius in your chart, in which case use it. Reach for the stars, honey. If that's your pathway, then that's your pathway. You might have to reach the stars alone, but you will be made stronger for it, not weaker. What's the overall, please? What's the overall, please? Heavy transformation for you, Gemini, honey, but it's also theoretical. You're going to have to be the agent of change, but I do know this. Timing is on your side. Now is a good time for it. Especially at World's End, since we are so close to closing out the year. Start communicating. Eight of Wands, you must remember, is the actual manifestation. It's proof. It's not enough to, I wish, 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 I wish. That does nothing. Communicate it. Act towards it. Baby steps at first, and then it will start to accelerate. That's your overall. It's also your excitement, and it's also the reflection of that werewolf energy. You see it twice. The intensity of what you feel when you are exuding that skill energy is huge. This is what sustains you. It's your next vision for the future, your particular star pathway. There's an Ace of Pentacles surrounding it, but you have to engage in it. It's your free will. Yeah, it has directly to do with that. Eight of Pentacles, for which you would be the boss of. You have a great deal of passion for it, but you're currently in a state of separation from that. Again, it's not active, not yet. I think the energy of this thing overwhelms you sometimes, and you don't know how to get it started, because it means so much to you. All the more reason. Start somewhere, start anywhere, just get it started. Gemini, I hope this was helpful to you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Libra, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. Baseline reading only, no clarification. What's going on, please? Show me that Librian energy. What's up? What's going on for Libra, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Libra. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Want to give a shout out to my little sister, who is a Libra. Happy birthday to you, October 6th. I hope you had a fantastic birthday. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Librian energy. This is the Halloween Oracle. Very appropriate. All right. Oh, Barnbrack. We got this, who, I don't remember. I'm sorry, I think somebody else got this. Everything comes together nice and tidy, like a well-baked pie. All these complex ingredients. We need 5, 10 different things. And then they come together sweetly, perfectly. Hopefully it's made well. But everything comes together. Now, this could just be a reflection of upcoming family gatherings, feasting at the table, bringing many, many, many components together to create something beautiful. And also the synchronization of things. A lot of hard work paying off to create one thing. So there might be several tidying aspects coming together at this time. All right, where everything is like this, and getting everything in place. Okay, to make that one thing. And it comes together perfectly, succinctly, sweetly, just as it was meant to. And then the Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. Some of you are working with pieces, bits and pieces, and you're going to make something beautiful from it. Do you know what that reminds me of? And I've been thinking about this more and more recently. Thank you for the tragedy. I needed it for my work. I needed it for my art. Thank you for the tragedy. I needed it for my art. Kurt Cobain. Some of you are working with bits and pieces. And that's what somebody somewhere left you with. And with it you will make something beautiful and sweet that all can benefit from. And not just the trash you were left with. That's amazing. Oh, thank you for the tragedy. I needed it for my art. So, whoever left you with those bits and pieces, they gave you nothing. You made everything. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Librian energy. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Librian energy. That's beautiful. You managed to make something that benefits everybody with the scraps somebody gave you. It's a rare talent. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me that Libra energy. Show me that Librian energy, please. What's going on? The Fool. In the recent past. Wanted to open up, take a chance on something or someone. Tried. Show me the current, please. Show me the current, please. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you're doing a fantastic job. Jesus. Keep at it. You had so little. You started with so little. And now look at you go. The Stars, the Emperor, the Knight of Swords. I don't know what you did, darling, but it is absolutely magnificent. You let me know what it is that you do and the pain that you had to overcome. Oh. You opened up. Somebody offered you trash and pain, and it could have been several someone's, and you used it to make something new. Something stronger, and something those who tried to break you could never understand. I don't know what you're doing, but continue to do it. You're on your pathway. Don't be surprised, though, if under your current individual energy I see something difficult. Alright? The higher we shine, sometimes the inside light is a little different. A lot of people think those two things match up. They often don't. Show me the Libra's independent energy, please. Show me Libra's independent energy. Ten of Wands. Yes, it is much burdened. Okay. You are, of course, very, very busy. You're working on your pathway. So Ten of Wands is very common in career. That means we're working with some diligence. We're assuming responsibility. These burdens are mine, but I do so with a certain level of intensity and passion, which makes it different in this deck compared to other decks, which is one of the reasons why I like it. It's not just a burden, it's the burden that we choose because we are dedicated to it. This is our passion. This is a way of life for many of you. It's not the easiest, not by far, but you are in charge of it. You're very ambitious and you're very driven. Keep at it. I'm not even seeing, just like you might have some Gemini in your chart as well, because I'm not even really seeing the love stuff. I'm seeing you being ambitious as hell, and I'm living for it. This is great. Anyone surrounding? Anyone surrounding Libra, please? Anyone surrounding Libra, please? Someone's watching you. They're not contributing. They're not helping. It's passive. I know that because they're doing all the work. It's a lover. A lover and a useless one. They don't do anything. They watch you progress, but they don't lift a finger to help you. They're not in your life as far as I know. But they watch you, and they also withhold. They're not part of your life path. You're creating it and forging it for yourself, and they're watching, astounded. Wishing they hadn't ended things with you, because look at you fucking go. Telling themselves they did the right thing when they know damn good and well they fucked up. Again, that's the price you pay for being undecided. I'm looking at a Libra who is not undecided. Thank you for the tragedy. I needed it for my art. You were decided, they weren't. They withheld, and now they just watch you stunned, doing everything that you're doing. Wishing that they hadn't ended things with you, or wishing they had chosen you. Show me the future, please. I'm still waiting to see the more difficult. This difficulty is your assumed burden. That's clear. You're assuming full responsibility for everything that you're taking charge of in your particular pathway, as you should. You're obviously very responsible. Show me the future, please. Show me the future again, with the crap you were given, with the trash, with the pain, with the rejection, with the fear. You created something so much bigger than yourself, and all may feast from it. And that's the difference from people who cannot choose versus those who can. Those who can choose benefit many. Those who cannot choose benefit no one. Yes, you're very intense, you're very intense, you're very intense. No shit, I'm intense. It's not just about the negative, look at the positive. This is why I'm an intense person. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please, for this Libra. Death. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio. You might have some Scorpio in your chart. What's in front of death, please? Ha! The moon. Piscean energy. Oh, yes. What's in front of the Pisces? What's in front of the Pisces? You've really left everything behind. All of it. All the old emotionality that held you back. It's death to all of it. Death to the illusions. This is one of the few times we see death as being non-negotiable. And I often say even death is negotiable. This is one of the few times when it's not. No more secret energy. No more living in illusions. No more living in fantasies. No more holding on to false emotionality. No more looking back. Forward only. Very strong here. Very strong. You might have some very strong water in your chart. Pisces as well as Scorpio. We have Aries, Aquarius. Strong Aquarius. Show me the advice, please. reconnect or connect, I do not know. But it has to do with your heart space. As to who or what, I do not know why. That's for you to decide. But there is a reconnect energy here, or possibly new connection or socialization when you think the timing is right, i.e. dating. Especially if you get to this beautiful capacity to kill off all old attachments, to kill off all old irrelevant feelings, the shit that you kept hidden, the illusion energy, false feelings for somebody, so forth and so on. If you can get to that stage where you can completely clear out that emotionality, that which no longer served you and in fact probably hurt you, that might be when you're ready to connect to that heart space again in a new and fresh way with new people. Or you might be able to see someone again that you just cannot now because they caused you too much pain, and they're the ones that in fact might be inspiring all this work. Maybe. To be honest though, your energy was much too large to begin with, and that's why they're watching you. They know they can't keep up with you. You are already destined for this, whatever this is. All this hard work and dedication, so forth. They can't keep up with you, honey. I say their energy, it's like the most useless lover. Strong connection, and they contributed nothing to this. You were already on this pathway, but I can tell you what, they contributed to those broken bits and pieces. So, you were already on this pathway before you met them, but they contributed their own little bits and pieces. In time, though, you will connect to your heart space. In time. Alright? It's future-oriented. Overall, please. Overall, please. The Tower. Yes, you're doing many surprising things. Man, you've got so much power energy on your board today, it's not even funny. Again, heavy Scorpio energy. You are just knocking down the towers, the illusions, the bullshit. You are assuming full responsibility for everything you do, everything you say, and everything you're bringing together. It's magnificent. This is why I get intense. It runs both ways. The intensity for what we don't want to see, and for the intensity for the things that we do. So I'm applauding you. Your overall is that you are just experiencing towers. You are blowing shit up. You're being very active. You're knocking down illusions, false perceptions, and you are rejecting every broken piece of bullshit anyone ever tried to hand you and told you, Libra, make good with that. And you said, no. I'm going to gather all the pieces and make something even bigger. I like your middle finger. I love it. Good job, Libra honey. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Taurus, welcome to your mid-month check-in for October. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. Daytime reading only, no clarification. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. This is the Halloween Oracle, respectively. What's going on, please? What's going on, please, for that Taurian energy? Show me that mid-month Taurian energy, please. What's up? Oh. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Taurian energy. What's up? Oh, interesting split. What's going on there? Forgiveness. Reducing the burden. Forgiveness. Offering the white dove, the white flag, the white flower. Forgiveness. I was reducing my burdens. The black cat. Fortune meets opportunity. All right. Eternal love. Love is lore is love. And it is, sorry, they wrote this in a script that's quite scripty. Lore is love, and it transcends physical death. Eternal love. Wow. There is this idea here of forgiveness. On whose side I do not know. The black cat, an opportunity, and eternal love. Wow. Blind spots, there was things you simply could not see. It's forgiveness for who or what, I don't know. Well, you need to take a look at your baseline. But there's this idea of, please forgive me. An opportunity. It was an opportunity I had to take. I do not know. Perhaps it was a missed opportunity. The internal love, forever and always. Oh my. Forever and always. Eternal love, the existence there of mutual love and respect, energies. Oh my goodness. There's always one that wants to set me off, Taurus, honey. I hope it's not you today. I'm not clarifying. Oh, I'm not clear. I can already feel like yours is going to be a doozy. Okay, what's going on? Asking for forgiveness. Someone might present to you white flowers. Or the other way around. I do not know. The symbolism of white peace. Forgiveness. I am sorry. There was an opportunity here. I had to take it. Or there was a missed opportunity. I could not take it. And yet it stands eternal love. Mutual. Recent past, Six of Cups, of course. Your soul bond energy here. Someone whom we've known for a very long time. Shared memories, shared feelings. The High Priestess, I did not ask for it, so I will go ahead and place that over. Highly intuitive, the both of you. You are soul connected. You can feel each other. You can feel each other easily and with very little effort. You can feel what the other person is feeling or thinking. The energy of you think about that person and then boom, the phone call. That's a classic example. But yes, you can feel each other, your soul bond energy on an intuitive level. Show me that current, please. Show me that current, please. Show me that current energy. The Tower. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio. Does not have to be. Disruption. There it is. Ace of Pentacles or the Black Cat. Opportunity here. Okay. There it is. Opportunity. Surprise. Or just major disruption. Major disruption. Okay. Show me Taurus's individual energy, please. Show me Taurus's individual energy, please. Show me Taurus's individual. Okay. Two of Cups. There it is again. Good God. Oh, God, a lot of soul connection here. Show me the one surrounding. Show me the one. Okay. Let me know if you're dealing with another Taurus. Outside of that, outside of the zodiac, someone who is highly spiritual, wise, a mentor type quality. Okay. Oh, good God. It's a very strong connection, but there is also serious disruption here. Okay. Okay. I would love to know more about what happened. It's very blunt. I prefer details. This one's got some broad strokes written all over it, honey. Okay. Just major disruption, most likely an opportunity here. That's what I'm seeing. There's either a missed opportunity or I'm sorry, there's an opportunity I had to take. And it was a major disruption. Okay, and it's affected someone that you are obviously connected to. I don't know, it could literally be another Taurus or someone who you view as being highly spiritual. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me that future, please. Didn't fully flip. I don't care for that. But it was the Six of Wands. Show me the future, please. The Emperor. Okay, standing in our power. Who is in front of the Emperor, please? Who is in front of the Emperor, please? Okay. Three of Cups in the reverse. As you know, I do not read the baseline and the downright, but you can be fairly new to tarot and know what that means. There will be no reconnection. There will be no reconnection. I'm kind of tempted just to take that, but it goes against my own rules. So, let's try that again and let's focus. What's in front of the Emperor? No. What's in front of the Emperor? Pain. Again, Three of Cups in the reverse. There will be no reconnection. It will cause pain. Pain to you, the them, the both of you. What's in front of the Five of Cups, please? What's in front of that Five of Cups, please? God knows I just got 100 thumbs down from cross watchers who are dying to reconnect with Taurus. What's in front of that Five of Cups, please? No. What's in front of that Five of Cups, please? The Moon. You're going to bury it. You will bury the pain where you cannot even access it yourself. You will not acknowledge it. Oh, Taurus, honey. There's a serious disruption here. It involves a connection that is very easily felt between you and someone else. Okay? You can feel each other, even though you can't explain it. That's both of your intuition. Okay? Very strong soul bond energy. You're reflecting it too. There's disruption here. There's someone surrounding you who is very spiritual. Or again, just a fellow Taurus. In the future, you will be standing in your power, insisting you have no feelings for this situation. And that's unfortunate. It's going to go into a very deep and buried place. You will not acknowledge those feelings. You, in fact, refuse to, at your own insistence. Hopefully it's not to your cost, but we shall see. You're going to bury those uncomfortable, painful feelings into such a deep, dark place, even you will not be able to access them. And in time, memory will go away. What's the advice, please? You, King of Pentacles. You know it's not correct. Like, you know that, right? You know it's not correct. That's you, King of Pentacles, also you. You know you don't feel good about this. If you have to go out of your way with the insistence of the Emperor that it causes you pain and you refuse to feel it, you know it's not correct. You are literally on your fucking head. You know it does not add to your stability as a person at all. King of Pentacles, it's like, I don't know if you can see what he's doing, but it's like you were literally being yourself. Real person, real tarot, real words, real language. You will be on your head if you choose that, but it is a choice. And I understand if there's a major disruption here and you're having to separate from someone who means a lot to you. But instead of addressing it, you're going to bury it like it doesn't matter, it doesn't count, or it never was. And you're really just going to, almost in a real sense, literally yourself. You're in the downright. Your card should not be in the downright. It's going to hurt you to do this. But it's also an active decision on your part. Tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. The whole point is not to see where we've been and where we are, but where we're going. Can we make adjustments along the way? And yes, Taurus, you can. If you are breaking from somebody's energy and it's disruptive, but it's so disruptive you have to bury it with the Emperor's insistence, I am correct, don't argue with me, or you're going to get my sword, or you're going to get my foot up your ass. I don't want to deal with it. I've made the decision, my decision is final, I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm going to bury it because it causes me too much pain and it makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to fucking deal with it. I promise you, Taurus, all three of your cards are here. You will be king yourself. It will hurt you to do this. And it is a choice, and it is self-inflicted pain. That explains the love eternal back here, by the way. The way you two can feel each other. Because, honey, the decision is that strong because it does hurt you that much, because there was that much feeling there, not the absence of it. When you have to go out of your way to deny something that hardcore, the opposite is always 100% true. The more we say, no it's not, no it's not, no it's not, no it's not, guess what? It's the fucking opposite every time. Because if it really wasn't true, there's no need to insist. That's it. That's all that is. It's that simple. You're having to insist so hard You're causing yourself pain or you're causing someone else pain and you want to act like you're not. But I promise you, this person aside, I'm more concerned about you because you're hurting yourself. You're on your head, and I don't want to see that for you. We have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Let me know if you're dealing with Sag. You might have Sag in your chart. The Lovers is behind that. The overall, please. What's the overall? The Stars. I know. Page of Swords is underlying that. Let me know if you're done with Aquarius. We have strong Taurian energy. Touch of Scorpio, Aries. I know you're trying to keep your eye on the vision. In so doing, I just don't want you to hurt yourself. But also realize, yeah, there's a good chance that you hurt someone else in the process. It might do you well to address it. If you had an opportunity, you had an opportunity. Okay? But it's how you treat people on your exit that counts. Okay? You can't be faulted for having an opportunity. That's life. That's the way it is. Okay? But in your processes of breaking away, you don't have to deny this hard. You really don't. And at your own cost too. Okay? I don't want that for you. This is 100% preventable. It is. Alright. Taurus, honey, put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Virgo, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. We're going to start off with the Oracle cards. Baseline reading only, no clarification. What's going on for Virgo, please? Show me Virgo mid-month. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo mid-month, please. This is the Halloween Oracle. What's going on, please? Show me that Virgo mid-month, please. What's going on? The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Something's growing. But not just quite yet. There is a state of suspension before there is growth. Okay? The calm before the storm, as you might say. Skull of light, illumination. In this period of time out, things will become illuminated. And then the thing will be created. Barnbrack. Sweetness and synergy. You're going through a phase. That was interesting. You're going through a phase, a timeout phase, more or less the Hanged Man. And after that, things will continue to grow. Something will occur to you and you will understand how to bring things together, be it love, life, career, you name it. Okay, but for now there seems to be a pause, and with that pause there will come bearing fruit of an idea. And then you will understand how to bring things together. Not just for you. As I was telling Libra, the Barnbrack involves everyone. Everyone benefits. Okay, it's not just you, it's everyone. So, whatever it is that you are taking a time out from, so you can better understand, so you can develop it, so you can bring it into the world so that many may share. Okay? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Virgo energy. Show me that recent past, please, for Virgo energy. Show me that recent past, please, for Virgo energy. Show me. Show me that recent past, please, for Virgo. Seven of Pentacles, like I said, stagnation, not much going on. You had something to work with, but not much else. Not much else. There's something here that we're working with, but for the most part, you were in this hanging back phase, possibly enjoying the fruits of your labor, but more likely watching and waiting for something to develop. Show me the current, please. Show me the current, please. Show me, okay. The Queen of Swords, a strong decision here to do exactly that. That was a choice on your part. There's something here that you decided to take a time out from, watch it develop, or if there would be development. Okay. Show me Virgo's independent energy, please. Show me Virgo's independent energy, please. Show me. No. Show me Virgo's independent. Okay. Two of Pentacles, mixed feelings, confusion. You're not seeing progress. You were not seeing progress. You were not seeing progress. And you waited patiently to see some sort of progress. I got you. Show me the person. Something about movement. possibly moving forward with something or somebody. Six of Swords, possibly relocation. Okay. Something was trying to come together. You had to wait for something to develop, to become more clear to you. A lot of mixed feelings on the subject, but also busyness as well, trying to manage many things, because for some of you are simply in a state of transition, but not before a period of stagnation. Show me the person surrounding, show me the person surrounding, show me the person surrounding Virgo, show me the person surrounding Virgo, please. Show me the person surrounding Virgo, please. There is, God dang it. Ugh, Seven of Wands. Ugh. Defensive. Blocking, defensive, or protecting. Ace of Pentacles. A lot of folks have been pulling Ace of Pentacles recently. Why they're being guarded, I do not know. It could be simply that they are protecting you or the home space. Protecting what they have, I do not know. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. King of Swords, matching sweet energy, King and Queen of Swords. Strong decision makers, the both of you. What's in front of the King of Swords, please? You can both be detached in order to get things done, sure. What's in front of that King of Swords? Come on, man. What is with this energy? What's in front of the King of Swords, please? I mean, I can see that you have a lot going on and you clearly have mixed feelings. So I can't say I'm surprised to see the agitation. And, okay, the Knight of Wands. What's in front of the Knight of Wands, please? What's in front of that Knight of Wands, please? Made a decision about what in the passion? God dang it, your energy is just... What's in front of that Knight of Wands? Six of Wands. Okay, so we made a decision to move forward energetically with... Okay, our energy is being reserved to our personal home space. That's where it's going, our personal sense of happiness. We've made a decision on this. We're going to focus on what makes us happy, and I insist that there's an us here. I don't know who or what I'm saying, but there is an us here. There is a guardedness and sense of protectiveness surrounding the energies that you both have. I feel like you're both trying to work through something. They are being guarded, perhaps even a little bit agitated, but it's this idea of that there's a greater sense of work to be done. So there is this general sense of protectiveness of the home space, what it is that you two are accumulating or have built together. I do not know. I just know that you went through a period of where there's nothing going on and then literally things kind of turn on a dime. We knew this, we accepted this. It was a decision on both of your parts for certain direction and or growth, and now I'm just kind of seeing the busyness play out between you two, and that would explain the agitation I keep feeling in your shuffle. You both have made a determination to just move forward into a certain new passion or a new way of life together. You're throwing all your best energy. This is, again, a decision on both of your parts. We have matching sweet energy here. King and Queen of Swords. You both have made a decision to throw your passion into the home space and into a certain way of life. You two might have recently decided to move in together after a period of time out or separation or stagnation where there's literally nothing going on, and then one day, boom, there's an explosion of activity. Show me the advice, please. Your person's a little guarded, but it's not coming across as blocking so much as protective. Your advice is to, yes, throw your passion into it. The stability specifically. For some reason, stabilization is the name of the game here. So you're both throwing your intensity and passion into this home space that you are creating together. That's where all your ambition is going. Get it balanced, get it balanced, get it balanced, get it balanced, get it balanced. And that's where the ambition as well as the decisions are being directed, is directly at the home space, specifically where the balance is concerned. It's like there's a beehive of activity and we just need things to deflate for a minute. Okay. But the concentration is to get things level. That's where all your ambition is going to get the household level. So there's this period of stagnation. And then once that home space is created between you two, the idea is we all benefit, we'll all feel better. Okay. But right now that's not the case. I mean, boom, there was nothing going on. You kept a strong eye on the situation like you were anticipating change or you knew it would be. And then boom, now you're dealing with multiple things at one time. Your person, they're coming across as a little agitated, a little physically agitated as well. They might be like really into exercise, that's coming across. But for the most part, this guardedness, protectiveness, I just see you two throwing yourselves energetically into the home space and making it balanced as quickly as possible. That's all I have. I'm sorry, honey. But it looks like when that happens, when the dust settles, all will benefit. So again, throw all your fire and ambition into equalizing the home space and also your personal happiness, okay? Overall, please, for Virgo, that's it. That's all I got for you is busyness. Boom, boom, boom. 8 of Wands, you're communicating, acting. You got mixed feelings on it, but you don't really have time to explore that. We're leaving our feelings out of it for the sake of action, thought, and stabilization. That's the name of the game. It's busy, busy, busy. 8 of Wands right now. Communication, action. And it's not just you, it's your person too. So the both of you are doing this. So you went through this period of stagnation and you knew something would bloom or become fruitful. Okay? It was just a matter of time. And then once that opportunity or something presented itself, boom, illuminated. And now once things are settled and all the components are in place, you all may benefit from the same sort of, the same sort of dish, as it were. Okay. The components need to be in place, though, before that thing can be baked. Okay. I've been seeing this for a couple of folks, if I'm being honest with you. A lot of folks lately have been, there's nothing going on, and then boom, there's all this fucking activity. Like, what is going on, man? Seriously. But again, we are under the Aries full moon, October 20th, so there you go. A lot of changes are happening for people. But the idea is the stabilization. I do see someone in your corner. They're just coming across as agitated and or protective. But you both are fully 100% invested in stabilizing the future household and future happiness. Okay? All right, there you go. Virgo, I know it wasn't terribly exciting, but the Virgo I'm talking to, you're probably busy. You're not even seeing this anyway. So, all right. I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Capricorn, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. Based on reading only, no clarification. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Capricorn energy. What's going on? Show me that Capricorn energy. Show me Capricorn. Show me Capricorn, please. What's going on? Show me that Capricorn energy. What's up? Everybody's getting this. Barn bright. I mean, it is the time of holidays. I get it. Feasting. Ha ha ha. But the idea is bringing something together so that all may benefit. Everyone can sit down at the same table and enjoy the same food. So multiple components coming into place or falling into place so that we can create one cohesive concept that all may benefit. Okay. With the sweetness and the synergy and everybody contributes. And then there's also just a reflection of the upcoming holidays. Sure. Night song, hidden talents. Oh. Bringing your talents together in one cohesive package, that way all may benefit. Okay, and hearth. Happiness is in our hearts, yeah? Yeah. Lovely. We got some home space stuff going on. You've got some talent stuff going on, goals. It might be time to be singing your praises. It feels good. Or somebody might be singing your praises and it feels good. Something like that. But it's time to bring things together, hearth and home, and then also it might be time to reveal something to several folks about what it is that you might be doing or trying to achieve, or new goals or talents or things like that. It does feel like a gathering space where you are singing some sort of upcoming praises, either about what it is that you're working on or hope to achieve. Okay, we shall see. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Obviously, that's the natural time, is holiday time. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. What's going on for that Capricorn energy, please? Nope. I'm not looking at that right now. Show me what I need to see, please. For that Capricorn energy, show me that recent past. Recent past, please, for Capricorn. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. For some of you, you just had this, you know, there just didn't seem to be much going on. It's not that you weren't comfortable. I'm sure you were comfortable. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. There just didn't seem to be a lot going on. And that might have suited you just fine. You are your own best company. You know, some of you just fine in your recent past. It could be that you were in a state of suspension with somebody else, an earth sign, or literally a Pisces. But, you know, I just see this so far as a reflection of your energy, that you were comfortable with yourself. There wasn't much going on. Okay? But yeah, it could be that you were in timeout from somebody of some significance. You could have been disconnected, emotionally speaking, from someone of significance. Let's keep going. Show me the current, please. Show me that current. 3 wands, waiting. Okay, so it's more like you being comfortable with yourself. There's this idea of waiting and or anticipation to come out of suspension for things to start to wake up and get going again, right? Okay. Waiting for things to change. Things are a little bit boring, a little bit detached right now. Okay, show me Capricorn's independent energy, please. Show me Capricorn's independent energy, please. No, show me Capricorn's independent energy, please. Show me Capricorn's independent energy, please. I do not like that. Somebody else's energy was kind of... Okay. See, again, you're... Look at that. It's great. You are your own best company. You feel great. You know, you might be a little bit bored. There may not be much going on right now, but for the most part, you're sitting pretty. That's great. That's the great way to be. That's wonderful. Is there anyone surrounding Capricorn at this time or will soon be surrounding? I'm sorry, Eddie. It is what it is. But hey, you look comfortable. A little bored, but you're comfortable. You're good. You have a lot going on. You're highly productive. You're wonderful. It's gorgeous. All right. Anyone surrounding? Anyone surrounding? If there is, they're all up in their head about it. So you may not know shit. 9 of Swords. Somebody might be terribly, terribly anxious about you. And the thing is you chill. You super chill, bro. Sis. All right. Somebody's all stressed out about you, though. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio. We also have some Leo here. Interesting. Don't know what to make of that. What their anxiety is, I do not know, but it seems like they are determined to kill the heart space. Could be for you, or perhaps their heart space is simply not available. It could be that they spend too much time in their heads. I don't know. It looks like they're trying to manifest something or someone. I'm not sure what it is. But how that relates to you, I do not know. All right. Show me the future, please. I'm not terribly interested if that's the case. I just see that you are currently, well, at least you were waiting on things to change, literally. Could literally be for your home space or your finances. You seem to be highly productive at this time with the Empress energy. There's somebody surrounding you with the 9 of Swords mentality. The only thing I really saw for their energy is that they were trying to kill their heart space. Probably for you. Why, I don't know. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please, for Capricorn. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. What's in front of that 7 of Pentacles? I don't care for that. What happened to all that magnificent energy? What's in front of that 7 of Pentacles, please? The Devil, it's you. Okay. What's in front of the Devil? What's in front of the Devil, please? Yes, the Swords. I don't know. You were comfortable and all was well and quiet. There was a state of suspension. You seem to actively be watching this, waiting for something to change. Your energy is quite productive, so you knew this anticipation thing was coming. You knew you would get out of a state of a suspension. You knew. You knew, you anticipated you would get out of a state of suspension. Because now your energy is very currently reflected of someone who's very busy, very productive, very much in charge of their shit, right? Lovely, gorgeous, very satisfied. Someone surrounds you with the 9 of Swords energy. Either they are in their head too much or they overthink things way too much. Again, the only thing I saw with their reflected energy is that they were trying to kill their heart space, likely when it comes to you. In the future, this is why I'm concerned. There's something here that's kind of pissing you off. There's a truth you're trying to come to terms with and you don't feel very comfortable with it. There is a truth here, so you are acknowledging it. That's the good news, okay? But there is something here that you're not comfortable with, and that's the 7 of Pentacles. It is stagnation, sure, but also you feel invisible. You feel invisible. You're a little irritated. And it could be from this person. Okay, what's the advice, please? What's the advice, please? Show me the advice, please. How would you advise Capricorn? Justice. If you want justice, you're going to have to seek it. Okay. I don't know what happened. This person's in their head. They seem to be very invested in this idea of killing the heart space for you. In other words, they might ignore you. Or just leave you alone. Or go silent. And if you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's a good chance that will happen. You don't like it. You're quite agitated in the future. You're coming to terms with it. You're trying to understand why. Why do I feel invisible? Right? I'm so large and in charge and I'm doing shit. How come I'm invisible to this person? Your advice is to seek justice. If you want to know, ask. I strongly suspect you already do know. Because here's the thing. You didn't pull up a conversation card. You didn't pull up a pentacle. You didn't pull up pages. Okay? You pulled up justice. That tells me you already kind of strongly suspect that there is an imbalance here. And you might know exactly what it is. So, if you suspect that there is an imbalance here, that there is something owed, okay, there you go. That's your advice, is to weigh up the scales. That's it. There is this idea, I've managed to pull all this, let's see, 3 cups, as I say, your overall. The idea of connecting or reconnecting with this person. Yeah, they're a little pissed off with you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're a little pissed off with you. They are. They're guarded and leery of you. I don't know. It might be a case of who did who wrong first. You ignored me first. You know, you're so busy doing your own thing. You made me feel bad, so I cut you off. You didn't make the time for me, so I'm not making the time for you. You don't acknowledge me, so I don't acknowledge you. Something like that. Because here's the deal. You were comfortable and there was a state of suspension here. You anticipated things to change. Literally, you're looking at it. And then you got very productive very quickly. Putting stuff together. Boom, boom, boom. That's what the Empress does, right? You're bringing things together for family, for friends, I don't know what, but there's this heavy amount of social activity, particularly regarding our friends and family. Everybody is singing your praises, man. Everybody's singing your praises. Look at you. Look at Capricorn. Look at Capricorn, so badass. Look at Capricorn. Look at Capricorn go. Look at Capricorn go. But not this person. And that's the person you would like to hear from, that you would like to get acknowledgement from, and you're not. And it's pissing you off. They kind of make you feel invisible. I just saw this like, well, you know what? Capricorn's too busy for me. I guess I'm too busy for them. Something like that. The fact that you pulled justice in your advice kind of tells me you already know or have an understanding that there's an imbalance here. Okay? So if you want to know, you're going to have to ask your overall's reconnection. You already know. To connect with this person. Figure out what's going on. Okay, why aren't they talking to you? Why are they ignoring you? You know, that kind of thing. There's a sense of injustice on their side first. So their energy might have gotten lost in the translation that is your busyness. Because they had irritation and when it comes to you and a sense of imbalance or injustice, and you feel the same. Especially since it seems like you're surrounded at this time, or you will be in future, by family and friends who are singing your praises, but the one person you would like to hear from, they're not saying anything at all. Okay. Okay, there you go, Capricorn. I hope this was helpful to you. I don't know who I was speaking to today, but I hope it helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Scorpio, welcome to your mid-month check-in for October. I hope all is well and fabulous for you, based on reading only, no clarification. What's going on? I'm going to use the Halloween Oracle. Show me what I need to see, please, for Scorpio. What's up? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Scorpio. What's up? What's going on? Show me Scorpio. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? What's going on for Scorpio? Okay. What's up? What's going on? Okie dokie. Forgiveness. Who else pulled this? Taurus. Forgiveness. Reducing burdens. Someone needs to extend the white flag, the white glove, the white dove, the white flower, the white rose. Okay. Forgiveness. Skeleton. Strength. If you do it, it's going to take strength. If you're on the receiving end of it, it's going to take strength for you to accept it. Skull of darkness, blind spots. There's things you cannot see. And it might be through forgiveness that there is illumination. But there are many blind spots, things you just cannot see or you do not know. You're only human. You know? It's going to either take strength to issue an apology or to be on the receiving end of one. Frankly, some of you just feel like you were blindsided as well. There's just things that you were subject to. Blind spots and things you don't know about. You know? Or things you cannot see. Trying to use your intuition at the bottom of the deck, of course. But there's things you simply cannot see. Or that you have not been illuminated of. But yeah, some of you are just feel like you're completely blindsided. Okay. All I know is that for some of you, it's taking strength to accept an apology or strength to issue one. Let's see. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Scorpio energy. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Scorpio energy. What's up? What's going on? Show me Scorpio, please. What's up? Nine of Wands. Blocking. Blocking judgment. Some of you are blocking connection or reconnection. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me. Show me that recent past, please. Show me that recent past, please. Show me that recent... Okay. Four Swords, silence. How past that is up to you, but a state of silence in regards to a connection. What's the current? You went quiet. Six of Swords. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on and away from something or someone. Show me Scorpio's independent energy, please. Someone could be moving on away from you. Show me Scorpio's independent energy, please. Show me Scorpio's independent energy, please. Show me Scorpio's independent... Okay. Six of Pentacles. Just keeping yourself balanced. Keeping yourself balanced. You know, we got some 6 and 6 reflective energy here. Balance, balance, moving on. Just moving on with life. Keeping things on the day-to-day. Six of Pentacles, right? Keeping things in line. Keeping things in check. Going on about your business. You know, you went from a very strong period of quiet to just moving on with your life. Who is surrounding Scorpio, please? Who is surrounding Scorpio, please? Someone you love. Two of Cups, soul bond connection, of course it is. Somebody who would like to manifest a connection with you in time. That they actually hope that you will come around in time. Okay. This person is literally looking at you to come back around. They're manifesting a connection with you, but they're hoping that you'll do it, that you'll go to them. Thing is that you're having a hard time playing the fool. You're having a hard time playing the fool. You're having a hard time playing the fool. They want you, they're literally trying to manifest your energy to come back to them for the sake of reconnecting value. They don't want to go to you. They want you to go to them. It was quite distinct. You, for your part, are having a hard time playing the fool. You really don't have, I've said this before, for us, we don't have a hard time playing the fool so long as there's something to play the fool for. Show me what I need to see, please. The future. So you're very quiet, just trying to move on with your life, keeping quiet on the day-to-day. Yeah, there's a soul bond here. But their underlying was that they were trying to manifest you to come back to them, to reconnect, you to prompt it. Okay. To be the fool and to prompt a new connection. You just, I just didn't see it in you. Show me the future, please. King of Wands, your ambitious energy. What's in front of that King of Wands, please? Four of Cups, you're ambitious, but not terribly enthused with anything that's going on. What's in front of that Four of Cups, please? The World. You are trying to end this sense of emotional detachment, emotional lethargy. You're just trying to get rid of it, be done with it, get it out of your life. You're trying to let go of these old, dissatisfying, unfulfilling cups. You're doing it with some ambition too. You seem to be determined to do it. So if you have Leo in your chart, I suggest you use it. You are absolutely determined to leave behind these old Four Cups, dissatisfying energies. It's not serving you, in other words. So that would explain the underlying why you, specifically you, Scorpio, did not look inclined to play the fool. There's just not enough there to work with or make you feel inclined to be the fool. Not anymore, not with this person. Your energy is gentle, it's quiet, it's unassuming, and it just wants to move on with its life. So your ambition in future is to be rid of these old Four Cups, which again are dissatisfying cups. We're not happy with them. You don't want to feel that way anymore. Okay? You want greater, more enriching, fulfilling cups, and you're just not in a position to play the fool anymore. Show me the advice. Page of Cups, keep your heart space small. Keep it small. It's unusual, it's very rare to see a Page of Cups for the advice is to keep the heart space small, but in this instance I have to agree. If you are trying to clear house of old emotional energies, one that made you feel sad, bored, disconnected, displaced, or they were just fucking unfulfilling, and keep your heart space small and safe. Reduce your feelings. It looks like there wasn't much there to work with anyway. Show me the overall, please. It also might be, yeah, there's that determination in you again to move forward in baby steps. I'm not surprised. The Page of Cups is a lesser representation of an apology. I still don't know which way that's going. I still don't know where that's going, to either accept it if you have an apology, or if you're the one that needs to issue it. I can see that they are asking you to come forward, or manifesting you to reconnect with them. You just don't seem to be inclined. You don't have any spirit. Your spirit for this situation or this person is completely gone. You're just not inclined. Some of you feel like you were wronged, and that's why your spirit's gone. I don't know. I just don't see you. It's just, honey, it's just not in you. It's just not in you. It's just literally not in you. Your spirit or hope for this situation, for this person, is 100% gone. You can't play the fool anymore. Like your spirit for this is so broken. You feel like you were done wrong. It's just, your energy is just so gentle. 4, 6, 6. Just leave me be. You know, I see your determination not once but twice with that King and Queen of Wands energy to get your life back on a certain ambitious pathway. Okay, baby steps, your determination to end old, useless 4 of Cups, emotional dissatisfaction. Your advice is the Page of Cups. Keep your heart space small, protect it, or offer an apology, or accept an apology. I don't know which way it's going. Either way, it'll take strength to do it. But given the spirit of your underlying, which was not great, you feel like you were done wrong. You feel like you were done wrong. Your spirit just is so absent for this situation. It feels broken. I just don't see you going forward to apologize. It's just gentle, unassuming, I'm off the radar energy. So, I see you carrying on. Which way that apology is going, I don't know, but it doesn't look like it's going from you. I see them willing you to try to come back and jumpstart a reconnection, and literally the Fool had no heart for the situation. Your heart's just, your spirit is gone. Your spirit's totally gone for this person. There used to be so much fight in you, but not anymore. Okay. Okay. All right, Scorpio, honey, I'm sorry. You put in the comments as you see fit. And I hope you're able to comfortably clear out those old cups. Pack them away. Right? If they don't serve you, they don't serve you. Don't forget to wash them before you put them away. Take care. Be well. Pisces, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. Baseline reading only, no clarification. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Piscean energy. This is the Halloween Oracle. What's going on, please? Show me. Show me that Piscean energy. What's up? What's going on for Pisces, please? Mid-month. October. What's up? Oh, goodness. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Piscean energy. Mid-October. Everybody's getting this. Barn Brack, sweetness and synergy, bringing things together so that all may benefit from sweetness. It's like I've been saying, for everybody's been pulling it, it's several components that come together to, like, say, for instance, as an example, bake an apple pie, which requires many ingredients. You bring them all together and it creates this one beautiful, happy, warm thing that everybody can enjoy. So it's also the reflection of the holiday season where we're feasting. But yes, bringing things together with sweetness and synergy. Things are just falling into place for some of you. Not without a lot of effort and not without a lot of micro components. But they all come together to bring one delicious thing or one delicious goal or something like that. Werewolf, exploring the wildness, excuse me. Some of you are off in new ventures, just bringing things together in a new chapter in your life with some intensity. And the lamp, remembrance. There's something you need to remember. Or someone you need to remember. Remembrance. Remember that person you look to for light. The one you need to remember. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Show me what I need to see, please. That's the first I pulled today with the lamp. It's not everybody's pulling up. I'm not surprised, though. I'm not surprised. More social engagements. The further we get into fall, oh my goodness, the social engagements pick up. And then again, heavy-duty transitional changes and activities for a lot of folks, bringing things together in one cohesive unit. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Piscean energy. Show me that Piscean energy. Show me that Piscean energy, please. Mid-month. Recent past, please. Okay, straight out the gate. Ace of Cups. Ooh, nice. Nice way to kick it off. Ace of Cups, yeah, that recent past. We're feeling that new love energy for somebody. Current, please. Show me the current, please. Show me the current, please. Show me the current, please. Oh, I hope it went somewhere. Show me the current, please. Show me that current, please. What's going... Dude, seriously. Oh, good God. Strong connection. Could be with Gemini. You might have some Gemini on your chart. Oh, God, we're feeling the Ace of Cups for our lover. Oh, God. Oh, oh, the romantic energy. Oh, Pisces, stop it. Oh, nice. There's a reason I call you the spicy Pisces. Show me Pisces independent energy, please. Oh, God, let's just stop there. Can we just stop there? New love. Strong lovers connection. Can we just stop? Let's just stop. That's orchestrated. Oh, by the heavens and the divines. Oh, all right. Queen of Cups, it opened up your heart space. Stop. So excited. Show me that Piscean individual energy, please. If you're new to my channel, I prefer it when they fully flip or hit the table. It's just my method. I prefer strong, decided energies as opposed to, I don't know. You know, if it's going to be, I don't know, then I want it to hit the damn table. Okay? What's going on? Show me the independent Piscean energy, please. Show me the independent Piscean energy, please. Because, yeah, there are undecided cards. You bet. But I'd rather that speak for itself than be like, I feel this one way one moment, and I feel this way another moment. No, no, no. Fuck that. I want decided energy. Show me Piscean independent energy, please. Show me. God, God. New opportunities. Shit is rotating so fast for you. What is this? It had to do with work. You're reflecting work energy. New opportunity possibly in work. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, new opportunity in work. All right. Show me the person surrounding Pisces, please. Show me the person. I mean, I can kind of see them. Oh, okay. Nine of Pentacles. They're single, they're confident, they're secure as hell. Okay, cool. I like where this is going. Let's see the future. Let's see the future. Show me the future. Show me the future, please, for Pisces and this person. Oh my goodness, so much lovely energy here. Show me the future, please. No, we can't do all this. We can't do all this. I know you're trying to manifest. Well, dang it. You're taking action towards the future together. It's a strong manifest. I'll just go ahead. Fuck it. It's succinct. I might as well just take it. Okay. It's very succinct. It's very tight. And I guess it just really defines the bottom line. So I'll just take it. You are taking action, Pisces. Pisces crosswatch is just, they just blew up. The Knight of Swords to the Two of Wands, Ten of Cups, manifesting a strong, solid future with this person. It's gorgeous, it's declarative, it's decision, it's action-oriented. Go, Pisces. You fucking rock right now. You win the reading. Everybody's had a bunch of sad shit. So good for you, good on you. You are manifesting a Ten of Cups. It's an active decision on both your parts to take action towards this goal together. You're literally working. Good for you. Do you have any idea how many people pull Ace of Cups and Lovers all day and they're like, no, I don't trust that. The universe literally handed you your divine package. And it's like, I don't trust it though. I don't think I want it. No, I don't think I'm into that person. No, oh my God. People are presented with pure, fantastic, divinely guided love energies all the time, and they reject them all the time. Usually the strength of the connection is so much that it pushes people apart because it's scary or it's confrontational of all the shit they've never worked on. That person represents too much of a challenge, and that's because we're meant to earn them, okay, not push them away. So good on you. You met your person. I would love to do a time check on that, but I would do that for you. I have to do that for everybody. It's fairly recent, though. This is pretty strong, fairly recent new love energy. Okay. Yes. Or NRE, new relationship energy. It's really strong. If it hasn't happened by your birthday season, okay, upcoming Piscean season, I would be very surprised. I can't see it happening any later than June. For some of you, you might further or deepen your commitment come this October, absolutely, or you meet this person around October. And for some of you, you just might have met this person a month ago, in which case I'm saying your projected timeline. So congratulations to you. They're strong, independent, single-minded, you know, work-focused, work-oriented, have a very strong work ethic, but also strong sense of confidence here. They work with what they have. it's really, you seem to have an equal mind in that regard too. You might have met this person at work with the new opportunity, but that's not really it. It's more like they're wanting to generate more of that solidity in you, that more of that nesting instinct to get things going, to get things solid, to get things confirmed and locked down, as it were. The nesting instinct is real. It doesn't just have to do with kids. It's about building a life together, as we see here in the future. So, wow, that's amazing, Pisces. Damn. Okay. God, no wonder it set your werewolf instincts off. Like you are howling and baying at the moon for this person. Damn, bringing it together in a family-oriented concept. You might have met this person recently at some sort of family function and they were a guest. That would also explain it and just kind of set off that instinct, man, that werewolf instinct in you. Now, the lamp is interesting. There's something here you need to remember. Okay, so if you have an upcoming function that you need to go to, maybe you should remember to go to that. Check your calendar real quick. Because I tell you, somebody is so future oriented it hasn't happened yet, or you met them fairly recently. But there's something here you're being guided to remember, and I don't know what that is. I'd like to see that. Maybe it's the advice. Show me the advice. How would you advise Pisces, please? How would you advise Pisces, please? I want to know what that remembrance is. What is it you need to remember? Warning. It's a warning. Some of you, your first instinct will be to not engage or to block. And that's how you will lose this person. You might have certain ambitions in your life that when you meet this person, you'll be tempted to not engage with it, remain silent, or block it. And then you will lose it by default. Okay. They also might put up a bit of a fight or act like they're not interested. That's also a possibility. You got yourself a little hot head. Okay. So we got a couple of concepts here. Do nothing, you lose. You block it, you lose. The attraction's real. But also that this person might be strong-willed and they might put you off at first and be like, thanks, Pisces, but I'm not interested. Just remember that love is a choice. Love is a choice. As like I said, people get this kind of energy once, maybe twice, and they push it away because it's scary or it's too strong. Just remember that. Take that with you. You might have that moment where you're tempted to block, in which case you lose all of it. What's the overall, please? I would really love to deep dive into this and see when you met this person. Yes, Wheel of Fortune, subject to change. I was about to say. I really don't want to say that. For many of you, this is yet to be. Let's make that clear. There will be a moment in time where you're tempted to ignore it or push it away because you're obviously ambitious. You have other things going on. Fine. And for those of you, you have to remember this is the decision you already made and this is the one you lost. Remember that. Remember that. That's severe. Remember that. Something like it could have been yours. That's dark. But for the vast majority of you, this is future oriented. Just know that, it's like I said from the very beginning, when people are confronted with this kind of energy, which is so very powerful, so very potent, our first instinct is often to push it away because it scares the shit out of us. It's so confrontational of everything that we deserve, everything that we long for and that we hope for, that we push it away because it just, well, too many people walk around this earth believing if it's too good to be true, it probably is, and then so curse themselves in the process. So just fair warning. When you meet this person and you feel that killer instinct, that thing that says go to them unequivocally, go to that person, you're going to be tempted to downplay it, block it, not engage with it. Then you will lose, remember that. Just be careful with that. For some of you will meet this person relatively soon, and hopefully you're not part of that timeline that said it's already done, because that would fucking suck. And I don't want that for you. Okay? Just remember. Just remember. Alright? Remember. Alright, Pisces, honey. Take care. Be well. Cancer, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. Based on reading only, no clarification. What's up? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Cancer. Show me what I need to see, please, for Cancer. Show me what I need to see, please, for Cancer. What's up? What's going on? Show me that Cancerian energy. What's going on, please, for mid-October? What's going on, please? Show me that Cancerian energy. What's up? Skull of Light, illumination. Something that requires illumination. Discovery. Something occurs to you. Okay. Death. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio. The eternal cycle begins here. For some of you, you are failing to see things correctly. I know that sounds harsh, but or it's only that you see things clearly in an ending. We'll see which way that's going. The Witch. Weaver, I'm sorry. The script in this is a little too scripted. It's very hard to read. The Earthly Weaver of the Worlds. It's like a combination of the Magician and Judgment. You could bring things together if you so chose, but you do have to choose it. You have to choose to understand. You have to choose illumination. And it's often through an ending that we understand things. You don't know what you've got till it's gone, right? You only know your lover when you let him go. For some of you. However, if you wanted to manifest more knowledge, illumination, you could. I often say death is negotiable because it is. Death is transformative. Where one thing ends, others begin. And that could be your pathway to understanding or illumination. But you have to choose to bring it together under the Witch's energy, or manifestation plus judgment. Self-conscious manifestation. Willing it. There's some things you might need to will yourself to understand. You have to excuse me, we're a little thirsty. I don't typically drink. It's so rare for me to drink stuff like this, but I'm kind of enjoying it, not gonna lie. A little bit of sweet goes a long way for me. This is great. I really don't drink stuff like this on camera. It's usually tea or coffee. I'm like, you know what? I've been enjoying this. It's like a little treat for me. That's like a whole treat for me. I just can't drink soda like some people can. I can't do, but that's like a nice little treat for me. I was like, I forgot I had it in a can. I forgot to put it in a cup. Hashtag not sponsored. Oh God. All right, show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Yeah, but that's like a whole dessert for me. I don't know how people drink soda every day. I just don't. But I do enjoy it though. I do enjoy it. It's nice. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Cancerian energy mid-month. Show me that Cancerian energy mid-month. What's going on? It's like cream soda and Dr. Pepper. What? Oh, show me what I need to see, please, for that Cancerian mid-month energy. What's going on? What's going on? This is the Dark Tarot Royale. I haven't used it in many moons. What's going on, please? Show me that recent past. Show me that recent past, please, for Cancer. Show me that recent past, please, for Cancer. What's going on? No. Show me that recent past, please, for Cancer. Jumpy. Very jumpy. So sensitive. What's going on? Cancer and sensitive. Show me that recent past, please. Show me that recent past, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do you do this to me, Cancer? Why? I'm just, you know, 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Strong emotional bond here. Someone we've known for a long time. 6 of Cups. It's not, and what I like about the 6 of Cups in this deck is that it's in reference to not just the water, but also the passion, as we can see in this person's eyes. The intensity of somebody's water and fires is pointed at the other. Mutual soul bond energy. You know them, they know you. You've shared cups, you've shared memories, you've shared feelings, blockage underlying. And it felt so very good. Felt so very good. Very pleasing to the both of you. It's mutual energy. Very pleasing to the both of you to connect. And 2, it surrounds confusion. Undecided. It felt good, but you still saw this person. I'm sorry, it felt good, you saw this person, but for some reason there was some confusion and blockage surrounding the connection. Okay. Oh, that's a lot to be getting on with, honey. That's a lot of emotional energy. That's a lot of soul bond energy. That's a lot of pleasurable energy, and those are all good. The only reason I'm concerned is because there's a 2 of Swords over it. Otherwise, that should have been a very gorgeous, fulfilling connection between you and somebody else. So why is there confusion surrounding it? What do I do with this connection? Yes, I like it. Yes, it pleases me. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio. You know, also the Death card over here. What do I do with it? What does it even mean? Show me the current, please. Show me the current. Show me the current. Show me the current. I just know that it felt good to swim in each other's waters. Show me the current, please. But there was so much confusion surrounding it. Show me the current, please. Show me the current. Okay. And we went cold. Queen of Swords. It was a decision. We went cold on this energy. They with you, you with them. Somebody went cold on somebody. Somebody's trying to manifest the other person's energy. Somebody's reflecting a singular independent energy here. Someone's trying to manifest that singular person's energy, and they are conflicted. That is reminiscent of Scorpio's reading. Their underlying was something very, very similar. They just weren't inclined to be the fool anymore. It was too painful. Something like that. It's like they had played the fool 1,000 times with this person and they couldn't do it anymore. And the other person wanted to manifest their energy towards them. Okay, instead of presenting themselves, they wanted them to come back. Something like that. So again, we have Scorpio here. I saw it twice. So again, you might want to check theirs out. Okay. We went cold. Somebody went cold on this connection. Show me Cancer's independent energy, please. Show me Cancer's independent energy, please. Show me Cancer's independent energy, please. What's going on for Cancer? Show me that independent energy, please. Ace of Pentacles. New offer. New offer for you. Okay. Okay. New offer. Did you meet someone new? Or did you just have a new offer and work? You know? Required you to move? 6 of Swords. Relocate. I didn't ask for that, so I'll go ahead and put that on top of there. There's a calling for some of you is happy news, but with it some conflict, yes. So for some of you, literally received a new offer and you had to move towards it. That's very direct. I don't know who's being cold here, but it's a decision. I have to be cold with this energy. I have to cut it off. Okay? Show me the one surrounding. Show me the one surrounding Cancer. Show me the one surrounding Cancer, please. Show me the one surrounding Cancer, please. Show me the one surrounding Cancer. They're in pain. 5 of Cups. And they're quiet. 4 Swords. Again, very reminiscent of Scorpio's reading. They're quiet and in pain. They likely stopped talking to you. Especially if you went cold on them. Or you just cut them out. Okay. It's like I had to move on. I had an opportunity. You might have gone cold on them. But they're in pain. 5 of Cups. You know, I would love to clarify. I would love to clarify, but it looks like your energy got very directed very quickly. Okay. It got redirected. It is an active decision, I do believe, on your part. It's not an accusation. It is what it is. I don't do judgment. I read the cards, okay? It looks like it's a clear decision on your part. As good as this connection felt and how deep it ran and how long it ran, okay? What to do with it is the question. And I'm seeing a Cancer here whose decision was to get cold with it. Cut it out, okay? All right, show me the future, please, like it would not carry over into the new opportunity. Show me the future. That would explain their 5 of Cups. Show me that future. The Wheel of Fortune. Chariot. That's you. 10 of Wands. You are moving forward. Yes. There's a burden attached to it. It could just be in representation of the Ace of Pentacles. True enough. The Lover's energy is protecting itself. It's gone invisible. They do not present themselves to you anymore. They withdrew. They do not show themselves to you anymore. Something like that. The Wheel of Fortune is changing. You are moving forward into what I'm assuming is your new burdens. 10 of Wands. In career readings, that's very common. That usually means we're employed. Okay, working hard, especially if you were offered a new opportunity elsewhere. It does feel career-oriented. It does not feel relationship-oriented to me. I'm not saying Cancer just met someone new and you've told this person to fuck off. That's not what I'm saying. It could have been the case, though. You could have met somebody who was offering you a bigger, better deal, or what I call the BBD. It's crude, but yeah. That's true for some people, absolutely. I'm not saying that's what you did. I mean, you have a long emotional history with this person. But the literal question is, what do I do with it? The answer is to go cold on it, cut it out. You had to move forward on this opportunity, and they're the ones that are kind of in pain. So, it's not an accusation, Cancer. It is what it is. You either resonate with it or you don't. All right? The Wheel of Fortune has changed. You're moving forward into your new burdens or pre-existing burdens, the 10 of Wands, whatever that is to you. Okay. Advice, please. Show me the advice. How would you advise Cancer, please? Their underlying energy. 7 of Swords sideways. There's some things you have not come to terms with yet. What's the advice, please? The Tower. Again, Scorpio energy. The things that you do not want to address is what needs to be addressed. You could pull those answers to you if you so chose, but you have to choose. You have to choose the powers of the magician. You have to choose the powers of someone who is willing to be illuminated or enlightened, or to accept those feelings of responsibility or emotional burden. You have to choose those things. And the Tower represents, there's this idea that you have protected yourself in these certain walls over an idea that are not convenient. It's a tower that needs to come down. Those things that likely make us uncomfortable. Okay, I'd love to clarify and get more specific and really dig in there, but unfortunately we don't have the time. But it's the shit you don't want to think about. 8 of Swords. There's something you're carrying with you and your willingness to forget it. It's likely this. That's a lot of water to suddenly go Queen of Swords on. Like it doesn't count or it doesn't matter. Your energy is very jubilant and it's resourceful and it's moving towards a new opportunity. I see that. It's almost damn near literal. But in so doing, it looks like you hurt someone or discounted the connection or reduced it to, I'm going to cut it out. It doesn't mean anything. Again, it's not an accusation. That's the way it's playing out. And that's why they're reflecting pain. And that's something I think you need to come to terms with. So if you want to know why that person who you shared all those memories and waters with went silent on you, it's not a coincidence. Or they at very least are protecting their energy, or they act invisible, like you can't see me. The 7 of Pentacles in this deck is terribly unique. It's an interesting signature that I don't see anywhere else. And I have lots of them. It's the one time I can see the 7 of Pentacles as being useful in understanding someone's mentality. You have an idea of me, but you can't see me. You can't see my real face. You see what I let you see. I don't trust you. My feelings are not safe with you. My thoughts are not safe with you. So you have an idea of me, but you can't actually access me. I don't trust you. And that's not going to change because the 7 of Pentacles energy still stands as stagnation. It's not going to change. The old lover, the one that we have the emotionality with, they will not allow you to see their real face. That kind of bond was broken the way they got cut out. Okay, so that's where I do believe the distrust element is coming from. And if, there you go. You want the illumination, by the way. The illumination by ending the illusions. You'll have to come forward, honey. And that's if it matters to you. And if this person's energy doesn't matter to you, I'm going to go ahead and take a guess you won't come forward. But this idea that something is bothering you, it is bothering you, and it's bothering you for a reason. I'm not trying to pick on you, baby. It is what it is. Everybody gets a difficult reading. Everybody. No exception. It's just the way it is because that is life. Real tarot reflects real life. And I do the real shit. The overall, please. The overall, please. Knight of Pentacles. It was a slowly dawn, slow realization about the blockage and where it's coming from. And it's coming from that decision. That King of Swords, again, reflected with the Queen of Swords. That blockage is a direct result of the decision made. So if you're met with blockage, defensiveness, anger, it's directly as a result of that decision back here to treat this connection like it was nothing or that it was just so easily dismissed or cut. Okay. It's a slow going realization where this is actually stemming from. Okay. Cancer, I'm sorry this one was hard, but like I said, you know, you put in the comments as you see fit. If you can relate, you can relate. And if you don't, then I'm glad for you. Okay? That's good. All right. Take care, honey. Be well. Sassy fam, if you're still hanging out at this point, thank you so much for being part of this channel and this community. I love it. We continue to grow here and I'm just so thrilled. Do keep in mind if you're interested in ASMR as much as I am, if you love ASMR, if you love a good story like I do, I hope that you will subscribe to Whispering Stacks. Again, that first video will be out, I do believe, late October. And if you're subscribed, you'll know as soon as it becomes available. I am super excited and thank you so much for the encouragement. I can't wait to see how it goes. Oh, thank you so much, and for playing along today. Let's see, next week should be, go back to the normal schedule. I do believe this week we just finished with Intimate Tarot, and then we go back to general love readings, okay? And then the next round of career tarot videos will be made available in November, and that will be for the winter months. Last time was fall, so sorry, I'm trying not, oh, dates and okay. But yeah, so the last round was fall, so the next one will be upcoming winter season. Okay, so that should cover December, January, February. All right, so that should be made available to you in November. That will be the next round of career tarot videos, okay? All right, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. Again, always leave your comments. I always love to hear back from folks. I hope you are doing fantastic and that you have a happy and safe Halloween. Take care. Be well.